tree, and you're looking past this tree of wildlife, and the sky is going to be
Thursday Classic minus Bivens. I would cut out like 20 minutes.
Just going to put it all together.
Bivens is a great spin, but hey.
So I tried to go way older, and she's got ideas. I'm getting some work done.
I've loved riding bikes since I was a kid and never really quit riding. So I guess when I was a youngster, we've always had trails in the woods, and it's always been a good time to go out and ride around.
Gina?
We ride our bikes leaving the shop here every Monday night. Gainesville has a pretty extensive local trail network, so we just ride about 10 or 15 miles of trail each week and go somewhere different on the network each week. Maybe half a dozen people show up to ride and go out and have a good time. We've seen there's been a lot of crazy things. I guess the one that comes to mind is a girl getting trampled by a deer, knocked off her bike by a deer. We were just riding through the woods, and this thing came out of nowhere and knocked her off her bike and just kind of kept on going.
So
There's none that are too difficult. There's just a whole bunch of roots and mud, so it's just the overall, the whole thing, I guess, is as difficult. Just the sheer, just the nature of the trails themselves. They're pretty, most of them are down in the low, like wet areas, so they tend to be pretty beat up. Some of them are just neighborhood trails that kids would use, and probably, you know, made since that's where I grew up. We just made trails in the woods, and then same here. A lot of trails end up used by the homeless though, so they have a big hand in it. Animals. A lot of them are old, you know, if we're cutting a new trail, a lot of times we'll follow like an old game trail or an established, just natural trail.